Alright everybody, so forgive me for the extended hiatus. I've just been very busy, but this week's episode of Vinland Saga, episode 42 is basically the Kiwi Farms Army March Genocide, because guys, this picks up with Canute's and Floki's armies finally appearing on Keely's doorstep, and Keely's still distressed over what Thorfinn and Einar tried to help Anna do in escaping has gone fully crazy and diverted back into the false persona of his Iron Fist coward cover story, much like Hercule from Dragon Ball Z. Only this time, guys, Keely has actually gone ahead and had Thorkill assemble a ragtag team of about 350 people, of which only about 100 of those people actually knowing how to fight. And like, geez, guys, Keely had basically promised them about, if they agreed to help him out in fighting, that he'll waive all the money that each of the 350 people owe him, and whoever can bring him the head of Canute shall have any prize of their desire. And while all this is going on, Canute and Floki have brought less than a third of the people in Keely's army. With them combined, they only have a total of about 100 warriors rather, but we are forgetting, compared to Keely's sad forces with only about Snake, Fox, and Badger, and Thorfinn actually knowing how to fight, whereas, and Thorkill as well, whereas Canute and Floki, each of their men, war is all these bloodthirsty savages think about. And so Canute actually tells his men that to deliver a message to the farm that they basically have until the next morning to decide to flee the country and hand over the farm to Canute, or basically march towards their own death in an effort to fight Canute for it. And Keely, being his deranged Iron Fist self, says, well, we're not going to get out of this country no matter what that brat says. This farm is owned to daredevils who won't stand to be bossed around by that bratty Canute, even if he is king, any longer. And then Snake basically tells Fox, Badger, and the rest of his surviving guardsmen that, hey, look, Canute's giving us technically until tomorrow morning to make up our minds on whether to run away or not. If you guys want to, and you value your lives, especially because Snake even tells them that that Keely is basically a sniveling, spineless coward who is basically only fighting now because he's gone completely crazy, and there's no value in fighting for him because he's such a faulty and cowardly individual now. That there's technically no reason for Badger, Fox, or the rest of Snake's men to fight. Snake, however, feels like he has an obligation because long before Snake ever got in trouble with the law, he always saw Keely as this sort of like older brother type figure that Snake first met when he was about 15 or 16, and throughout all that time, Keely actually helped Snake out, but as soon as he acquired the farm, and Snake got into trouble with the law, and followed the rumors about Keely's Iron Fist persona, and finally arrived at the farm, Keely acted as if he didn't even know Snake. But Snake feels like he still has to fight with Keely in this basically death march towards death, because he feels like he has the obligation to help his friend one final time and pay back his massive food bill, because for being his main guard dog, Keely always fed Snake for free. And despite Snake's final warning, Keely has his men go towards Canute's army and basically be cut down the sides one after the other. And while all this is going on, guys, Leif and Bug Eyes and Thornton and Einar basically agree that their best chance to escape without Keely knowing anything is while they're distracted fighting Canute. And basically it's revealed at the end of the episode that the only reason Thorgil assembled the 100 men for his dad is because so that those 350 innocent people would be a distraction for Canute, while Thorgil and the equally as cowardly Omar, who finally admits, because he can't swim with his sword on his back, that he can't strategize like Thorgil, and that he'll never be able to be like his older brother Thorgil at all. But because Thorgil happens to be a former member of Canute's army, Thorgil, in his natural love of battle, decided to assemble the hodgepodge of innocent and incapable fighters to have the best chance of sneaking up on Canute from behind. And again, guys, Thornton, Leif, and Einar and Bug Eyes basically take the opportunity to try and sneak away while the battle is going on, even though it means Thornton waiting until the battle actually begins and saying a reluctant best of luck to Potter, and not being able to say goodbye to old man Subuki before they left, because because they have to get Anna out of here before she succumbs to her injuries. And the episode actually ends, guys, with Anna basically dreaming that she's back with Gunnar and the two kids, but their natural born son and Keely's child that he shares with Anna. And back in the carriage in limbo with Gunnar, and Gunnar saying, "Boy, it's a good thing we're finally getting out of this dark, depressing forest. There's nothing but bloodthirsty beasts out here now. We won't be able to survive this. But where we're going, I actually have a warm home waiting for us again." But then Anaheim says, even though this place is a dark forest now, there are still beings trying to survive out here. And then Gunnar says, before we go home together completely, you have to go say goodbye to everybody that have cared for you up until this point. And so Gunnar says, to go tell Thorfinn and Einar goodbye, and he'll be waiting for Anna to return along with the kids. And that's how the episode ends, guys. So the genocide for Keely's farm has officially begun. Have a good one.